Now, going to the ibadah, to say this is how I find my forefathers worshipping, if the forefathers were doing it without knowing, without attaining the knowledge, there might be excuse for them. But for us, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, knowledge can be sourced today easily more than 40 years ago. How and why? There is no need to explain that. Because the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala preserved the Quran and preserved the Sunnah, it cannot be changed, and it is only adhering to it, following it from the right teachers. From the right teachers. Why from the right teachers? We know that some who see themselves as scholars, they take their own views more than they take the view of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or they take the view of a imam more than the view of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is why the scholars of hadith says, whenever a hadith is mentioned, this is the saying of Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal rahimahullah. He said, "Man taraka hadith Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam," the one who abandons the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam knowingly, then he has abandoned the deen. Again, going to the forefathers, if they worship the way they were taught, and the way they were taught is wrong, and they did not know, the true teaching did not reach to them, there's a hope for them, inshallah. For those who have attained the proper and the true aqidah, and yet they say, no, I will follow, this is how we find our forefathers doing it, then they are wrong. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not accept them. That is why we see Imam Shafi'i rahimahullah ta'ala, he has two madhab. One is called Al-Qadim, that is when he was in Iraq. One was when he was in Egypt, it's called Al-Jadid. Why? Though he called it Al-Jadid, the new, it is not new, but to him it was new. He did not have it. So when he got it, he accepted it. And who today can be compared to Imam Shafi'i? No. If he can accept it, if Imam Abu Hanifa can say to his students, don't write from me everything or anything I say. If Imam Malik, if Imam Al-Awza'i, wa Tabari, if they all can say, if you find my view contradicting of that of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, leave it and take what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, what excuse do we have to claim I am Maliki, I follow Imam Malik? If Imam Malik was to come and me following him, claiming to follow him is wrong, he will disown me. He will disown me. That is why it is very important to respect the views of the mashayikh, to respect their opinions when it comes to Islamic jurisprudence, but we have to follow only Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.